Okay, we are back with another Money Monday with Ayo Idowu, a financial advisor. I know we're going to talk about investing. It's a new year, though, my friend. So before you were getting us ready for the new year, now we're in the new year, and it can be something that overwhelms people, especially when we want to start with some of the basics. So what are some of the main places we can start when we're talking about investing?
I mean, main places, and I talked about it. First of all, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Good to see you again. A lot brighter this year, too.
Hey, you know.
Now, I'd say the main thing is, I mean, we talked about the end of the year last year, right? I think one of the things is just where most Americans' money right now is in their retirement accounts, right?
Yes.
Like if you're not paying attention to those, at least start the year knowing what your pay raise is, how much you're going to put in there, what they're invested in, what they're not invested in, if it's cash, X, Y, Z. I think that's the biggest thing that everybody can be taking a look at, and obviously taxes too.
Yes, both things, big adulting places. You know, when we talk about some of the other things that we want to look at specifically, what are some of those that come to mind?
Oh, I would say investing. Investing's huge. I think I get a lot of questions about it when I'm at church. People are like, man, I want to start investing. Man, I want to start investing. And we talk about it all the time because I think people have kind of a false sense, whether on the high end or the low end, of what investing actually is and what it entails.
Yes. You know, people don't understand that there's different levels, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, some folks, they are big time investors. They've been doing it for years. But a lot of people who invest usually are guided to do so, wouldn't you say?
100%. I'd say let's break down. There's probably like three main ways most people are investing. I'd say the first is your employer-sponsored plans. Second were like individual retirement accounts, and third would be brokerage investment accounts or individual accounts, right? So let's start with the retirement plans first. Those are pretty simple, right? Like that's your 401k, 403b, 457, your pension at work. Those are probably the easiest way to, and I think I laugh when people ask me, like, hey man, I want to get started investing. What do? I'm like, do you got a 401k? They'd be like, yeah, but I'm like, yeah, we'll start there first, right? Like that's the easiest way to. They make it very easy. The John Hancocks of the world, the Vanguards, the Fidelities, they basically make you just press a button. You put the money in, and they ask you, what do you want to invest in? You want to invest in mutual funds or ETFs, or do you want to just put in a target date fund where you probably don't ever have to look at it again until you're about to retire? So super easy. You can put about $23,000 in there a year. If you're over the age of 50, you can put an extra 7, so almost 30 grand. And the tough part about that investing, though, is you can't really use that for anything prior to the age of 60. If you take money out, they're not only going to tax you, but they're going to get a 10% penalty for taking out too early. So
It seems like discipline is the key.
it's discipline, but more so just having the foresight to know how much money you have for the future, right? You don't want to save everything and now you can't pay your rent at the end of the month, right?
You still got to live.
Yeah.
Anything else come to mind as people are trying to get that really strong start to the first of the year?
Yeah, I would say if you're kind of past that, we go the IRAs route, right? Like the individual retirement accounts. I think those are, a lot of people hear about Roth IRAs and IRAs. Those are similar, just you don't have to be employed to do so, right? So you can put about $7,000 a year if you're 50 years older, you can put another 1,000. Or we can even take them to the brokerage accounts. I think the brokerage accounts are big. I call these taxable accounts because of the way they're spent. But when I'm talking to clients or friends, I call them your bank accounts with stocks. That's how they work. The other ones, they have like tax code on them and how much you can put in there, whether it's tax deferred, X, Y, Z. But these are a little different. Like treat them like your bank account. There's no limit to how much money you can put in. There's no limit to how much money you can take out. You can put stocks in there. You can now put stocks in there. That's why I call it the bank account with stocks, because like when you pull through the drive-through, there's no limit to how much money you can take out of the bank as long as you have money in there. So I think that's big for people, because now if we do have an emergency, or if we do have something we're saving for prior to that age of retirement, we can actually take money out of this account and invest it. We can play around in the stock market, buy a few NVIDIA positions if we want to, maybe Best Buy, Target, or if we just want to play it easy, put it in an ETF or a mutual fund, we can do that as well too.
Smarter, not harder. There we go. We like to see it. Thank you for always making us smarter in a short amount of time.
Well, I'd love to do it, especially at the beginning of this new year. So
oh man, yes, Happy New Year. And of course, we will have this entire interview for you to go back, maybe listen to it again at KARE11.com/new.